It's Friday.
Friday.
Wow. This week went by fast. Just so much action to get to. Am I ready for this? I don't know. It's time to make some picks.
It doesn't matter if you're ready. We're going.
It's time for Who Ya Got. The original Who Ya Got. Now, last week we apologized to all you listeners because
we were hot.
We were right. I mean, we were pretty good last week. I don't know if we're learning things and we're better at this or if that was just a fluke.
It's the exception that proves the rule.
We'll see this weekend, and I don't have many ancillary things going on. I don't got any games up there at the Hoops Hall Classic for high school for you. I don't got any D3 football to talk about. I even left a bunch of NHL and NBA off the docket, getting focused on football.
Football.
Wild Card Weekend, gents. And it starts tomorrow afternoon all the way on the West Coast. I should say a soggy West Coast, as the game is looking like it's going to be rained on. I don't know if that will change your prediction in the Seattle-San Francisco wild card matchup. 2 versus 7. Seattle sneaks in by the skin of their teeth. Geno Smith trying to prove himself once again against the Brocket ship. Brock Purdy and a whole bunch of Pro Bowlers on that San Francisco team. Dibs, we're putting a spread at -10. San Francisco giving up 10. Who you got?
I got San Francisco.
Dropping the points.
You could have the points, Seattle. I think this is going to be an uphill battle.
Wow.
I think Bosa and the boys on defense have been great all year. And, Purdy, it's just more like, Trent Dilfer, don't screw this up. You've got so many weapons, and hopefully McCaffrey will be 100% or close to it. Nobody's ever 100%. That's stupid to say.
Same with
But,
Debo.
as much as you could be healthy for this next game in this schedule, go out there, do all those things. I think playing at home could be inclement weather. That could help Seattle. Could hurt them. We don't know. But they don't have their 12th man. I think the 12th man goes to San Francisco fans. And Seattle, your great season ends.
Wow, Curtis.
I think the weather will be a factor, and it's changing my the way I'm going with this, all right? Because, give me Seattle. Give me those points. I think they stay close on a sloppy track.
Wow, Kurt's taking Seattle plus the 10.
I think they're mutters.
I immediately regret this.
Well, they will have Kenneth Walker III, the rookie running back that we really like out of Michigan State. Thought it was one of the best draft picks of all as far as running backs go this year. He will be back, but that San Francisco defense is the best rush defense in the entire league. I was leaning Kurt's thinking, especially if Geno can throw a couple of jump balls up for Mr. Metcalf or Mr. Lockett on the outside. But I do think weather is going to be sloppy enough that it affects the running game of the Seahawks and not the 49ers. I think defense shows up. I think 49ers win, and I just think that Geno is going to be scrambling, down 7, scrambling, trying to make it happen. Throws a pick 6 at the end. 14-point winner. Dump them points. Give me them Niners, Kurt. Hit me in the face. And I kind of went San Francisco because Kurt went Seattle. That's kind of the real reason.
You didn't want to, since you could have picked either one.
I could have went either one. It doesn't mean that we were all
on the same.
Somewhere.
Posted totals at 42. I might go
I
under.
felt much better about my pick once Kurt went with Seattle.
You like the over, Kurt?
Under.
Oh, you like the under?
Because of the weather. He's thinking it's going to be a slow track.
All right, remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt likes the under.
Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Kurt's not very smart.
Saturday night, Chargers going to Jacksonville. Tibbs had a great idea. Loser of the game has to shave their head. And I'm talking to you, quarterbacks. Those Goldilocks, someone's got to go.
They're both handsome. They both have gorgeous hair. I'm so jealous. I think the loser shaves head.
Let's make it a pick 'em.
I like that answer.
Loser's got to shave his head. Is it going to be Prince Valium or is it going to be Mr. Sherbert?
I'm so tired.
Oh.
Did you say shave my head?
Pick 'em game. Chargers, Jags, Dibs. Who you got?
Oh, man. I got the Jags. They're at home. I know I'm going with the chalk pick, but
No Mike Williams, too, by the way.
no
Coach
Mike
Staley
Williams
ruined
for the
his life.
Chargers, and I agree with you. I think Doug Peterson's a better head coach.
Yeah. Kurt?
I agree on all of that front.
No!
He took my answer.
No! Can I change? I'm kidding. Oh, my God. So Ben's going to go Jackson.
I'm with you.
knew it.
Let's
I knew
do it, Prince Valium. Get him out there. Take some coffee.
Oh my!
Get excited.
I might
could he
shave my
do
head.
that?
Hey.
Trevor Lawrence, ETN, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, and Evan Ingram and company. Gonna take the Chargers out, and Staley gets fired on Tuesday.
And the naked mascot with just his head on.
The Jaguar
you
mascot
showed me
without
that there.
clothes.
That was the difference in their season. That was about halfway through the season. Jaguar mascot didn't have his whole outfit on, and they started winning.
He creeps out the opposing fan base. We're all going Jags. Hit me in the face.
Jags.
I'm so nervous. Saturday night now. All right. Dolphins going to Buffalo. This line keeps on going up and up and up and up and up. It was -9.5. Then we found out Tua is definitely out. I'm so glad that he is. Not because of him being dangerous to beat the Bills, just so he doesn't get his third, fourth, fifth concussion this season. And I don't even want to say the worst, but I'm glad he's not playing. But that had moved the line to 12. This morning it was at 13.5. Let's just put it at 2 touchdowns and call it a weekend.
Okay.
First game on Sunday, Buffalo -14 hosting the Dolphins. Dibs, who you got?
I'm going to go against everything I believe in because I love our listeners, and I don't want all of us to pick Buffalo, so I'm going to take Miami.
Why?
Because I think that it's disrespectful to pick all the same team. And so Buffalo, I know, is going to win, but I'm going to take those 14 points and hope Tyreek Hill and the defense does something crazy.
I think the best offense would be Tyreek Hill at quarterback. And just let him run,
Just
man.
let him run. Give him the ball. He runs it 30, 35 times. He throws it to himself. Maybe have Waddle throw it to him.
I like that.
How bad can it be?
Kurt?
It's not even going to be close. Like 14 isn't enough points.
I know that.
Kurt's dumping
So
him?
you're telling me there's a chance?
I think there's no chance. I feel for this Skylar Thompson. No one's going to like you in Buffalo or Miami.
No.
Like, you were just...
Not even your wife.
That's
She's going
the
to be
most-
like, I'm taking the Bills.
It's like, oh, man, it's great. I'm finally going to get to start. Teddy's not playing. Tua's not playing. Grandma, Grandpa, Mom, Dad, I'm going to start against Buffalo where no one wants us to win. DeMar Hamlin's probably going to be, like Lang said yesterday, either on the sidelines or in a suite somewhere. Once they lose, then Miami's going to, like, get out of here, Skyler.
I think his wife puts money on Buffalo.
Dump the points. I make it a 21-point spread. I think Buffalo wins by 3 scores. Hit me in the face. Wow. Giants, Minnesota. Ooh, this one a big one at Dibs' house. Chris
Christopher
Dibble, huge Vikings fan.
Chris has an old Vikings jacket I think Bud Grant
Nice.
owned at one time. Doesn't really fit my brother well anymore, but he still wears it.
Nice.
Loves his Vikings, but I got to go Giants.
Wow.
I got to go Giants.
It's a pick 'em too.
This is a pick 'em game, but I think that Kirk Cousins will throw a couple of picks or fumble one and throw a pick. And I think Daniel Jones will run a lot more than we thought. And I think Saquon Barkley being healthy, I just think this is going to be a great day for the Giants over the Vikings.
Kurt?
I've been bashing Kirk Cousins forever.
Yeah, you have. Why stop now?
Yeah, exactly. And the reason I've been bashing him is because he has deserved it. And he will continue to deserve it in crucial games.
like that?
He makes bad decisions in crunch time.
Wow. I totally disagree. I am a Kirk Cousins apologist ever since
Nice.
Michigan State. I thought that the Washington Commanders, and look at them
they
now.
screwed up big time.
Look at
Yep.
them now. They could have paid him a minimal, like 10, 15
ransom.
million a year for 8, maybe even 10, and they may have been in the playoffs. But that's not the reason why I think Minnesota is going to be on top of the Giants. JJ, Justin Jefferson will have a score. And when everybody's paying attention to where he's at on the field, that's when Dalvin Cook proves he's the best running back on the field. Minnesota wins. Big.
Wow.
Give me the Vikings. Hit me in the face. Oh, I can't. This is my favorite. I can't wait for Monday night. This is just the game of games.
Oh, you didn't
for
pick
me.
the Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, I skipped over top of that one. Oh, man.
Gotta
Put
go
that one on the
backwards.
docket.
Yeah.
Hit me in the face again, Kurt. Man. Actually, slap me again just to knock the sense back into me because I totally messed that up.
I'd get slapped by my wife if I didn't pick this game.
Do it again, Kurt.
Slap me.
That one's for
There you
Dibs.
go.
Baltimore.
Off the weed.
Baltimore going to Cincinnati. Where we just got a -10 from Trags.
Yep.
Is that what it's sitting at?
It's at -10. You've got the third string quarterback or Huntley or whatever his name is. He couldn't even throw in practice this week. He was so banged up. But listen, my wife
She loves Burrow.
loves Joe Burrow, and
Dude, everybody's wife loves Joe
I
Burrow.
know. I mean, how could you not? He's such a cutie, and he's so handsome, but he's a better football player.
Does that booger eating spaz make me want to puke?
Exactly.
Right in the middle of a drink.
Coffee's coming out
Right in the
Ben's
middle
nose
of a
right
drink.
now.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
That was tough.
It's hard to pick against this team. And, Joe Mixon, I thought he was kind of robotic in the last few years and a great player. But him pulling out the having fun, flipping a coin in the end zone made me more of a Joe Mixon fan. I got to go with the Bengals.
Dumping the 10.
Dumping the 10. Ravens don't have enough.
Wow. Curtis?
Bengals all day, just echoing everything he said.
Wow. I think Baltimore keeps it tight.
Wow.
I think Baltimore keeps it tight. Defense and defense and defense and defense. I think Roquan Smith is playing in his first playoff game. He made first team All-Pro, if that means anything to anybody.
He can't stick with Higgins or Chase.
There's a lot of weapons to pay attention to. I agree with that. But I do think Hundley is a lot better than people give him credit for. Now, he's no Lamar. He's no Lamar.
And he ain't 100%.
And he's
Exactly.
not
Got a
100%.
Bad wrist, bad shoulder, bad attitude.
But I do think that 10 is a little too much. Double-digit dogs for this divisional, even though it's not called that, divisional wild card game. Give me the points. Give me Baltimore.
I can't believe it.
All right, now this one. This one
counts.
This one's the one.
The real favorite.
This is the real one. Dallas, Tampa Bay, Monday night. Dibs, who you got?
I can't quit on my Cowboys. I can quit on Dak, but I can't quit on the Cowboys. So I got to pick the Cowboys. I mean, listen, I want Mike McCarthy fired. So if they lose, I'll be happy. It's not going to
Might
break.
not happen, though, if
I
they
know.
lose.
If
Still
they-
might be the coach.
I know. I don't trust Jerry Jones to make smart decisions. So that's why Mike McCarthy is the head coach. But for me, listen, their defense has carried them all year. I think even if Dak makes a couple of early bad decisions, they'll get the ball back. I think Tom Brady, man, I think they're getting Micah Parsons is going to be all over that dude all day. So I just like my Cowboys.
Kurt?
I think the Cowboys can shut down one selected receiver, and that'll be enough to make the difference.
Wow. God.
And then the Cowboys lose next week.
I am so happy to go against both of you on this one. I feel like Tommy is just inviting Parsons from any angle or Diggs from any angle because he is so much smarter than them two. They're going to walk themselves right out of the play, and as soon as they vacate the area, quick slant to Godwin, quick fade to Evans. I think it's going to be a clinic of how to play the quarterback position on Monday night. Give me them Bucks.
I think they bring up his new girlfriend plus 2 times. More than 2 times.
Is
More
she
than
there?
2.
Is she there?
I don't know if she'll even be there. I don't even know if they're a thing. But I think that they'll try to make it a thing on Monday night.
Is Brent Musburger
Veronica
calling the
Raycheck.
game?
Even my wife. Okay, so remember we had
That
this
would be great.
conversation about the upgrade, right? My wife went back and pulled up swimsuit pictures of her and said, "You're right." But then she pulled out some Giselle pictures at 42 of her in a new swimsuit thing that she's doing.
Yeah.
Damn. That's all I gotta say. Exactly.
Great job, Kurt. Real quick, UConn weekend. So the men will be taking on St. John's in the XL on Sunday. The women will be playing Georgetown after that, the XL on Sunday. Saturday night, Toscano Ice Forum against Northeastern for the UConn hockey team.
Got to win all those games. Women win both of theirs at the new ice. Men better beat Northeastern after choking at Fenway.
If you had to pick one team out of those three, men's basketball, women's basketball, UConn hockey, who's losing on Sunday? Who you got? Got to pick one.
Men are playing who?
St. John's.
But they're at home.
XL, not stores. XL.
But it's sold out. I'll say men's hockey.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kurt?
Yeah, I'm worried about the hockey team, especially after the Fenway.
Wow.
That was not a good showing.
No.
I'm with you guys. I think the men.
Oh, no, we're
I know.
Oh,
I know. It's the opener. They're opening up the ice forum, and I'm super nervous about it. Saturday night.
Yeah.
I'm with you guys.
Too many bells and whistles.
I think men take care of business. Oh, the women. Yeah, the women going to win by 50 or not? That's the real question.
Exactly.
But the hockey team.
Where's the competition tour?
That's who we got. Let me run it back for you guys. We're all worried about that hockey team on Saturday night taking on Northeastern. Come on, boys. We need a win.
Make us look stupid and eat crow.
Give me Tom Brady on Monday night. Give me Kirk Cousins on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. I will also take Baltimore if you're giving me 10 points against Cincinnati. It's the Dibster who is going against everyone in the whole entire world and taking the points with Miami. That's 14 of them.
Yes.
At
Somebody's got to
Buffalo.
take the Dolphins.
We are all taking Jacksonville, ladies and gentlemen. And when we all agree, we're usually all wrong.
You can't go against Prince Valium. He's one of our favorite
Not
characters.
now.
No, not now.
Not this week. And then Dibbs and I will roll with San Francisco minus the 10. Kirk Kaplan will take plus 10. That's who we got. Real quick, we got a call during the break from Broadbrook over there in the East Windsor area. Our friend Larry called us up and said it's a superstition to have a banana while you go fishing.
Have a banana
to
on
not.
the boat?
Oh,
or
to not have
I don't
Avoid
think
the
you're
banana on the
supposed to.
boat.
No.
So no boats or no bananas on the boat.
No banana, sir.
It's different from my family.
Did he explain the superstition at all? Are you not supposed to fish with a banana?
Well, I would think you'd be slipping on the deck. You got a
then
banana
you're in the
peel out
ocean.
there.
Wait,
Yeah.
Isn't a banana peel biodegradable? Can I throw it in the ocean?
Yeah.
Or am I worried about a fish choking on it?
It'd be great if you could get it on shore. Maybe if we're not in the ocean in a little lake
Well,
area.
we usually have a garbage bucket in the corner of the
You
boat.
should
We dump
always
that
have
on
a garbage.
shore, right?
Yes.
I mean, dump it in a receptacle on shore. We don't just dump it on shore.
Grandpa would always have a couple of bananas, couple packs of Lance crackers, and then that's lunch, baby.
I'm going to say
Potassium.
bananas. Yeah,
Yeah,
bananas, they
potassium.
give you energy and they kind of tighten you up. And when I'm on a ship, I don't want to have to go to the,
But thinking about it,
Number two.
Larry, you might be right. There was a couple of fishing trips. My grandpa and I went over, and I do remember eating bananas on those trips. But we ate bananas on all the trips.
A lot of banana.
banana.
Bananas are great food, man. Everybody stop knocking bananas. I don't know why you don't eat it more, Kurt. You need more bananas. You're cramping up all the time.
Like
I have
bananas
issues
and
with the
eggs.
acid.
Those are some perfect foods, man.
Yeah, perfect foods.
Perfect.
Super foods is what they are.
All right, perfect guest, Adam Giardino. He can talk about pretty much anything, whether it's UConn sports or sports in general. He will join us next, talking about the new Ice Bus Barn, the Toscano Ice Forum. And so Adam Giardino will join us next to talk some hockey and some baseball on the Bobby V Sports Tech Hotline. Thank you so much for keeping us on the air. For Rob, Ben, Kurt, we'll be right back.